Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So today, friends, I have a quick little oracle review for you guys. You already know I have been gifted the beautiful Kuan Yin oracle by Frank. I did just talk about this recently in my last video, and I don't know if I'm going to do a full walkthrough of this deck because this is a smaller deck with very small writing. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but let's just go ahead and take a quick look at this. So you guys already know I have the Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild. That is the full size. So I know how this deck is in the full size where it's going to have a lot in the book, but because this one is a pocket edition, there is no book. There is, I don't know what the meditations and the workings are of this one, so I'm definitely interested now that I have this deck in actually pursuing getting the full size because of that, because I have definitely looked into getting the pocket edition of the Isis Oracle because I have that full one. So you guys, if you've ever seen this one, it's beautiful, beautiful artwork. I love Alana Fairchild decks, and I have recently fallen down a Alana Fairchild black hole. If you guys haven't seen that video that I just did about my vision of Kuan Yin, I definitely, I recommend it, but it was a lot of blabber and a lot of, it was something. So this is what the box looks like. This is very tiny, so you guys know I have very small hands. This is a very small book. It is clear, I mean a very small box. It is clearly the pocket edition of this one, so I will put where you guys can find this on Amazon down below, but like I said, there is a full-size edition of this one as well, which is going to mirror the Isis Oracle, which is going to be a bigger deck with keywords on the front and then a whole lot of stuff in the book. Okay, so keep that in mind. We are just looking at the pocket edition. If you guys want to see the full-size Kuan Yin Oracle, I might have to wait until I get that one. I definitely think I'm gonna get it though. So here's what your box looks like. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still so flabbergasted from that last video. So it's very teeny tiny. What does that say? Oh, blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from the divine feminine. So this artwork is by Zhang Hao. Could be wrong. Sorry if I butchered that. But it's a very cute little box. And I'm going to try not to blab too much about Kuan Yin here. So just watch my other video if you're interested in what I have to say about that. Here is the title cards, which is kind of replacing your book here. So it gives you instructions of how to use this deck. Single card reading, there's your little introduction there. As you guys can see, these are very high gloss cards. So they did come kind of stuck together. Same thing as the Isis Oracle, excuse me, but it's not really a big deal, right? So here is the size of these cards. They are super teeny tiny. I would go so far as to say they are about the size of like the writer weights in a tin, but maybe just a little bit wider. They're not very big at all, and that's why I say I don't think I can do an oracle walkthrough on these ones, because as you can see, the backs are words and they're very tiny. So the artwork on these are just ridiculous. They're so incredible. I really want to do a walkthrough on this one, but I'm gonna have to like really figure that out. But these are the same pictures, I believe, that are on the full-size cards, except, you know, the full-size cards have the card, there's like a little snippet down here, and then it has like keywords and stuff. But this one clearly does not have those because it is the pocket size. So these did come in alphabetical order as well. Like I said, usually I try to keep them in order for the sake of doing a walkthrough, but I don't think these are going to be readable on camera because it's so tiny, and I don't have a good camera. I have like an iPhone, so I really don't know that that would be fruitful to do a walkthrough on this one, because I really want to, you know, show you guys what this whole deck looks like. It's very, very beautiful. The imagery is just insane. They're so gorgeous, so very breathtaking, and it really deserves a few more minutes than what I'm giving it, and I feel super terrible that I can't try to figure out a way to give this more time than it deserves. But I was reading through each of these cards last night since there is no book, and I am I'm very blown away right now, not only with this deck, but if you guys watched my last video, you know I'm so blown away with the synchronicity of me having the vision of Kuan Yin and then this deck showing up at my front door. So I'm very shook. I'm very, very, very shook. And that's why I wanted to do these videos for you guys today, is to show you like just how shook I am and kind of why I have been laying low on videos lately, because there's just so much going on in my astral realm, in my meditations, and ever since I welcomed the angels into my world, into my life, in that I did show you guys the whole like prayer and everything I did working through that in the Kyle Gray book. I do believe that video was called How Kyle Gray Changed My Life Recently, and that has really snowballed and really changed my life, and that's all I can say right now. I'm so speechless, and you guys know me, I've never been like this lost in videos. So that's really all I've got to say. A very big thank you to Frank for sending this to me. Again, I did say this in my last video, I really don't know that this was on my wish list, and if it did, he sniffed it out, because I don't remember seeing this. I don't remember putting it on my wish list because I don't know anything about Kuan Yin. But it's entirely possible that I did just, you know, fall through an Amazon black hole and add it just in the spur of the moment. I do that often with my wish list, where I'll just start adding things that I see just in case anyone ever wants to send them to me. So it's entirely possible that I did put this on my wish list. I didn't know it. It's there. He sniffed it out and he was like, that's a great gift. Or there is a loophole. He found it and he sent me this deck because he felt like I had to have this deck for whatever reason. I can't get a hold of Frank, so I don't know what happened. I don't know his train of thought. I don't know how any of this came to be. I am still so very blown away. So thank you so much. He did say, I hope this deck blesses you. And I was literally in tears yesterday when I got this deck, when I opened it, when I read the first card. I was just in tears because I often question the visions that I have until I get some kind of confirmation like this. And then, you know, I'm always like, wow, this is really, all of this is really real. All of this is really happening. And, you know, I must be doing something right. So thank you so very much, Frank. I can't say it enough. Like, this means the entire world to me and is definitely going to help me so much more along my beautiful spiritual journey that I am on. And I definitely think I'm going to get the full size now, because I know the Isis Oracle does have so very many, you know, meditations and things, but this has thrown me through a loop. This has thrown me into a huge Alana Fairchild black hole, and this has caused me to look into a lot of things that I haven't really looked into yet. So I'm so very grateful for this deck. I'm so very grateful for this whole experience, and I cannot wait to do readings with this deck. I have not messed it up. I have not done readings with it because I was trying to figure out how to do a walkthrough, so we'll see if that works. But if I do get a walkthrough out, I will link it below in the description box. If there is no link to a walkthrough, that's because it didn't work out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, please give me a big old thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, that's cool, thumbs down. You don't have to like my video. Say whatever you want in the comments, because y'all do anyway. But I really hope that wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends, you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and may your angels be with you. Namaste.